Hi, boys and girls. Hi, it's Mimi. Can you see me? I'm going to try telling you a story by putting the book in a different position. So it's still me talking to you. Okay, where's all my friends? Is everybody here? Wave hello. Sam and Henry, Samantha and Benny, Zara, Oliver, and Iris, Hannah and Noah. Hi. Hi, Kayla. Hi, children. Matea and Madeline, Zachary, Ari, Aria, and Colin. Hi there. This is a great book. It's called The Paper Bag Princess. It is written by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Michael Marchenko. Can anyone predict what this will be about? Go ahead, turn to someone next to you and make your prediction. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Oh, does she look happy? Do you see all the little hearts coming out from her? But look at Ronald. Look at his face. How's he feeling? Yeah, he's kind of got an attitude, doesn't he? Next page. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. My goodness. Wow, what's going to happen next? Turn the page. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. Look at her. How does she look? Turn to someone next to you and describe how she looks. Right, did I hear someone say angry? Who said determined? That was a good word. Did you say that, Henry? She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forest and horses' bones. Why did he do that? Right, because he was a dragon and he had fiery breath. Turn the page. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. Let me hear you bang on the door. Oh, bang louder than I did. Okay. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. He slammed the door. What do you think she's going to do? Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" "Yes," said the dragon. Oh my goodness, look at that. "It is true." "Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh yes," said the dragon, and he took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests. Is this a true story? Do you believe this? No, why not? How do you know it's not true? Whisper to someone next to you. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth, and the dragon took another huge breath, but this time nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball. Is that funny? How do you think he's feeling? Next page. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? Why, yes, said the dragon, and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again!" Whisper to someone next to you, what do you think Elizabeth is doing? What is her plan? Do you think she's very smart? Do you think she's tricking the fairy dragon? Let's see what happens. How does he look? Oh my goodness. So the dragon jumped up and flew around the whole world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, he was too tired to talk, and he lay down and went straight to sleep. What do you think's going to happen next? Whisper your prediction. Let's see. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." The dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear and put her head right inside. She shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" The dragon was so tired he didn't even move. Do you think Elizabeth has a plan? What's going to happen? Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes, your hair is all tangled, and you are wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." Oh, how's she feeling? Right, look at her face. You can tell by her expression. What do you think about what Ronald said? What would you have said? I agree. Ronald, said Elizabeth, "Your clothes are really pretty and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum." They didn't get married after all. Do you agree? The end. Why did Elizabeth say that to him? Right. Do you think she made the right decision? I do too. So, paper bag princess, do you have any paper bags at your house? Is there something you could make using a paper bag? Oliver, you love to do crafts. Can you do some arts and crafts and make something out of a paper bag? If it's big enough, you could even make a costume or some clothes for yourself. And if it's smaller, maybe you can make a hand puppet. So I'd love to see what you can make. So have fun with a paper bag, and I hope you enjoyed this story by Robert Munsch. Have a great day. Love from Mimi. Bye.